Hey guys, I'm back with another Get Ready With Me video, so if you'd like to see how I got this look including makeup, hair and outfit, keep on watching. I was heading to a meeting this day and wanted a full coverage look, so I'm using up the very last tiny little bits of my full coverage foundation. The brushes I'm using are new ones that I'm trying out. Vanity Planet emailed me asking if I wanted to try any of their latest products, and I chose the Blend Party brush set. They are those really thick brushes that have loads of tiny little bristles that everybody raves about. I've wanted to try them for ages, so this was the perfect chance. They were really soft and worked perfectly with my full coverage liquid foundation because it buffs it out into a really nice thin layer without it looking cakey. You do get 10 brushes in the set, including big face brushes all the way to tiny little ones, perfect for spot concealing. Of course, they are totally cruelty-free and synthetic, and the color really suits my aesthetic. I think that sentence just rhymed. But they do come in black as well if that's more your style. So if you've ever wanted to try these types of brushes like I did, I definitely recommend picking up these ones. They also gave me a discount code for you guys for 70% off the brush kit, and I will put it right at the top of the description box below. By the way, I won't be going into details about the products and techniques because this isn't a tutorial video, as I always say, but everything I use will be listed below as well. Next, I'm applying under eye concealer and patting that in very gently with a fluffy brush. I put a little on my nose as well, just over any redness, and I'm just patting away here. You do have to be very gentle on that delicate under eye skin. Also, my foundation might look really pale or too light for me around the start of the video, but don't worry, once I add all the other products like powder and blush, it all comes together in the end. The first place I set with powder is my eye area before the concealer creases, and guys, okay, life hack. All right, this isn't much of a hack, but still. What I do is I don't put any powder on the sides of my nose. Then I put on my sunglasses that I'm planning to wear that day to get an imprint of where the nose pads will sit. And then I actually wipe the foundation off in that area. And then I powder around it. So basically, I put on makeup everywhere except where my sunglasses are going to sit. This stops you from getting those annoying makeup imprints from your sunglasses. Then I just set the rest of my face, as always, with a light hand over areas like my temple and my forehead where the light hits, as this keeps it looking natural and like I'm wearing less foundation overall. Next, I'm applying blush. This is a rose colored duo by e.l.f. that I've never used on camera before. It's really pretty, and as always, I just can't tell if I've applied too much blush because it looks different on camera as it does in my mirror. You guys know how I like to put some on my nose bridge as well for that sun-kissed look. And now my base makeup is done. I'll fix my lips quickly. Also, for the first time in a video, I'm using my hot rollers. I section my hair in half, then divide each half into an upper and lower layer, and I start curling on the upper half. I take a third of this section because I have 12 hot rollers, so 6 on each side of my head. I dampen this bit of hair just a little bit with some water, and then I wrap it around the barrel. Let me tell you guys, it does take practice, especially getting them clipped up on the top of your head without them falling down, but the result is totally worth it. Then I just take another third of hair and roll it up in the same way. And there we have all my hair up in hot rollers. It does look kind of funny, but also so vintage at the same time. I love it. Since I always use the same eyeshadow palettes in these videos, I made a conscious effort to use my new palette, which has some shimmery shades as well. And I will go ahead and say right now in advance that I tried so hard to create a really different look for you guys. but it turns out these shades are still quite neutral, as I should have suspected from the name of the palette being Nude Rose. However, on the positive side, it's still a very natural and pretty palette, and I hope it just gives you guys an idea for another palette you might like to try for everyday makeup. One technique that is kind of different that I did try though was running some eyeshadow on my lower lash line, which is something I used to do a lot maybe 4 or 5 years ago. I don't really know why I stopped doing it because it does look really nice. Same eyebrow routine as always. I'll link my video on that in the top right hand corner of the video. However, I do tend to switch up the thickness of my brows, and that depends on my mood or even how much time I have. Now onto applying mascara, by far the most challenging task to perform on camera. My left eyelashes were giving me grief on this day and they were just sticking together, but no worries. Keeping with the rose-colored theme, I decided to use my pink highlighter on my cheeks, just over where my blush sits, and I even tried placing some on my eyelids to give them a little bit more shine. Then I just use my plain pearly highlighter on the rest of my face. This includes the sides of the tip of my nose, not on the very tip, but like the sides. Then the Cupid's bow, and then the sides of the upper nose bridge, which I know is so specific, but yes. For lips, I'm starting with a sheer pink color and then layering it with a sheer nude color to create a pinkish toned nude. As much as I'd like to go all out and do a fully pink lip, I just don't think it looks good on me. By now, the hot rollers have cooled down, so I just take those out and gently pull the curls apart with my fingers. They do hold really well, so I can safely brush them out, especially because I do want them to fall out a little bit and not look quite so bouncy. Even though it does take extra effort, I just love how this hair looks so much. And now I will straighten any kinks on the top of my head. And now my hair and makeup is done. For my outfit, I knew I wanted to wear my current favorite shorts. They have a utility look with a detachable pouch on the side and a D-ring belt. They are also really soft and comfy. Do you guys ever get your fingers caught in the holes of distressed tops? This is the first one I've ever owned that I can remember, but still, I almost ripped the hole even bigger. Anyway, I did attempt to keep with the pink theme with this top, but I just wasn't feeling it with these shorts. It just was not the right length or style. I decided to go with a black and white outfit, and my black ruffle sleeve top was just right. Altogether, it was the right balance of smart and casual, especially with the accessories. I went with this plain Swarovski choker. It has the most genius design with these elasticated pull tabs, so it's not a struggle to put on or adjust. Next, I added some of my gold rings of various designs. My nail color is by Kester Black. It's my new favorite pale pink shade. As always, everything will be linked below. I did try the look with my beret as well, and as much as I liked it, I didn't end up wearing it out because it was just a bit too much for this occasion. To keep the look smart, I added my Doc Martens, which are so useful for when I want a lace-up black shoe that isn't a sneaker. That's the completed look. I really hope you guys enjoyed following along. If you like more of these videos, please leave a like to let me know, and also subscribe if you are new. I'd love to have you here. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.